You're watching News 8 on WROC.
Every 8 minutes, the American Red Cross responds to some sort of disaster, supporting families who may lose everything just like that during an emergency. And this doesn't happen without your help. So coming up here this month on the 30th, the Rochester chapter invites you to Dine for Disaster Relief. That will be at the Arbor Midtown. The regional event specialist, Natalie Dollar, is our guest. Glad to have you here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Okay, Liz, we'll get to the mission in a moment and what the money can do, but the night of, so what's going on here?
Yeah, so like you said, we're going to be at Arbor Midtown in downtown, and we're going to be serving up, well, I shouldn't say we, our culinary partners are going to be serving up different bites that all of our guests get to try. And the fun part about this event is that anybody who purchases a ticket gets an opportunity to vote on their favorite dish. And those votes get added up, and whichever dish makes the most money at the end of the night for our organization all gets donated to our disaster relief funds.
So where do people go to get their tickets now?
So they can visit redcross.org/dine4dr. Tickets are $50 a person, and if you are a veteran, first responder, or blood donor, you can get $5 off. But the window for ticket sales is closing soon. We are only taking reservations up to March 23rd.
Oh, so get those by the time we get to this point next week. What's the need? I mean, responding locally, it's like 750 disaster events a year. I know a lot of those would have to be house fires, but what are you able to do with support from the community?
So we can use this money in a lot of different ways. When we talk about disaster relief, it looks different for every client, for every person that we're helping. So for one person that needs our assistance, it might be financial assistance if they qualify. It might be replacing medical supplies like a cane or their glasses or their contacts prescription if that, was destroyed in a fire. It could just be providing them a hot meal and a blanket immediately afterward when they're standing out in the cold waiting for what's next. So again, it really, and that's the beauty, I think, of the Red Cross, is that we come to our clients and ask them what they need, and we provide them with what they need. It's not a one-size-fits-all program.
I know, and people think disaster, yes, we go to hurricanes, flood zones, winter storms, but it's the everyday things, the stories we have of a house fire, and it's this mom and their children who all of a sudden there's no place to stay. And you're there to help.
And I think the other beautiful thing is that we're not, yes, we're helping people in need, but also your donations don't just support the people in need, they support the volunteers in our community that are doing this work. In January and February, 100% of our disaster action team responses, like those events that you mentioned earlier, in January and February alone, 100% of those responses were done by Red Cross volunteers. No one was paid to provide that service and to provide that relief in January and February of this year. So you're not just supporting the people in our community who need it, you're also supporting the selfless volunteers who donate their time and their talent to do this good work.
They are always there. I mean, they are first responders. Natalie, thank you again. It is Dine for Disaster Relief. That is the 30th. Get your tickets by next week. Your reservations, I've got more information to have that for you at rochesterfirst.com.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.